What is up everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we'll be jumping straight into the Dark Aether. We'll prepare ourselves the best we can, do a few missions in the tier 3 area and just jump straight into the Dark Aether. Unfortunately I don't have an Elder Sigil anymore in this particular video, so we'll have to use a normal Sigil. But so far I had a few good runs in the normal sigil, managed to get actually some really good loot, so hopefully this time around we'll have the same results. So let's just quickly get a car, move into a tier 3 area, do a few missions and just jump straight into the action. Okay, so see you guys in a few seconds. Cool, so I've done a few missions. We've got all the perks. We actually are going to do this last Dave Cargo mission in order to buy a few more things from the shop, and then we'll be good to go into the Dark Aether area. The Ram 9 is still an amazing weapon. It's where to go to. I think it's one of those weapons that um, you never fail by using it. So yeah. Okay, let's see what our reward is. Great, the sigil and an epic. So I feel so far this round hasn't been the most rewarding. The loot I've got wasn't the most ideal. Well, let's just hope that the Dark Aether is going to change that. Well, I actually don't need to go and pop our weapon. We just have to go and buy a few things from the shop. Cool. Wrong side. Okay, so that we don't need it, so let's just get ourselves a few monkey bombs. Cool, that should be it. Oh, great, another jug. Let's take that with us. Perfect. So let's just go into the Dark Aether and try our luck. Also, guys, I was meant to ask you, how do you feel the game has been recently? I had some really unfortunate situations with the containment levels. Even though I tried to maximize one of the operators, the game just decided to take all of that away from me, which had been really frustrating. So I'm planning to do a video separately on that, but did you guys experience the same thing? Was it just myself having this issue, or was it an overall thing for you guys as well? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on this. I've seen a few other people commenting about it, so yeah, I was just hoping not to experience it myself, but when it did happen, I have to say it was super annoying. Right, so let's just jump onto the other side and continue our run from there. Okay, so as per usual, let's start with the bounty. This is naturally the closest one to where you would land. Oh, let's see what's here. Great, there's some plates. Oh, disciple, the other way around. Let's go back. Okay, let's just pop the jug. We have another one, so that's absolutely fine. Perfect. Okay, so this should clear things out quite quickly. There we have it. Nice. Let's also wipe the rest of the area. Okay, so the VR11, I have to say, ever since the schematic is available in Season 2 Reloaded, I haven't really used VR11 that much. Not sure about you guys. I think we had an excess of VR11s, and I think the hype prior to the Season 2 Reloaded was so high that everyone was just stocking up on it. Um, but now, ever since we have the schematic, I didn't really see many people playing with it. So, what do you guys think? Have you still been a fan of VR11, or have you moved on to something else? Me personally, I've been starting to play a lot more often with the Wonder Waffle. I think it's a fantastic weapon, especially in high threat areas. But really curious to see your thoughts on this. Cool. So let's do the extractors mission now, simply because it's on the way. And then at the end, we can do the outlast and extract. Okay, last one. Alright, so again, not the best of items, but let's just hope that the last contract will reward us a bit better. I would probably imagine that they should really refocus the rewards on these missions. I mean, of course, on a normal sigil, I wouldn't expect these schematics. That's why you have the Elder. But probably try to have two of the perks that you'd naturally get on the schematic. So let's say you'd extract with two mags of holding, or um, one blood burner key and a max of holding and VR11 or something like that. Of course, leave the schematics for the Elder and one of each. But I would probably, yeah, think about a way of encouraging people to play both rather than just one. 'Cause so far, I do have to say this is not really helping us. Gosh, I also feel like this round had actually been tougher than other rounds. Gone down quite a few times, so glad that I brought those self revives with me. Okay, nearly there. This will help us. Well, I mean, come on, guys, look at that. You you don't even receive like a legendary tool. It's the same as the tier three or even worse. But I mean, yeah, maybe it's just a bad run of mine. Did you guys experience the same? How did you feel that the normal Dark Aether has been for you? I mean, surely that this hasn't always been like this, and I feel like just very recently we've started seeing a slight um, um, a slight reduction in the quality of the loot. But anyways, guys, there we have it. It was a very disappointing run, but at least I think if you do have the option to go into doing the Elder, much better do that. Your reward is guaranteed to be legendary. But hopefully on the next video we'll have a much better run. And as always, thanks so much for watching and for all your support. See you guys again soon.